kind of messed up here. And so I am just going to talk to you about like the size that I made. I'm going to try it on for you as well. And I'm going to give you details on the fabric I used. So here's the dress right here. I like to just show you like the ins and outs of it, and then I will go ahead and try it on. Let's first just start with the description. It just says right here that it is a Mrs. dress. It also has a mask. And the suggested fabrics to use are a cotton blends, poplin, gingham, and crepe. I used a rayon challis, and so I'll talk about that more. You know, I just like to go in order. So here is the line drawings in the back, and I made view A, if you can see it right there. But there are some other fun versions. I know Sharon from Sharon Sews, she has a really fun sewing channel, and she made view B, which is really, really cute. So you'll want to go, I'm going to put actually, there's a picture of hers right there. And so I made view A. Now, what I love about this pattern, what appealed to me, is how quickly it is to make, because it doesn't have any separate sleeve. It's like a dolman sleeve. And so I put this kind of on the back burner for a while because I was thinking, I don't know, sometimes when you have a quick, easy sew, it doesn't fit right. But you guys, this one nailed it. It is so quick to make. And let me go in order here again. Let's see. You can also add 2 different tiers if you'd like. So I did this one with just the 1 tier at the top. It doesn't have any closures. It just fits really nicely over your head. And let's see. So the size pattern that I got is extra small to medium. So if you need the larger portion, then you would pick that envelope as well. So the sizes go from extra small to extra, extra large, which gives you a finished garment measurement of 36.5 inches in the bust, all the way up to 54 inches. Now, my bust size is a 40, so I went with a size medium, and the finished garment measurement for that shows a 42 inch, and I'm telling you, it fits me perfectly. A lot of times with these Mccalls patterns, they come out really drapey and oversized, and I think I nailed it. I picked the right size, and just even the ruffles along the bottom, it just turned out perfectly. There wasn't like so much excess fabric that I had to fight with. So now with the notions, they want you to use single fold bias tape. They want you to have an elastic. I don't know. I didn't use elastic. It says that it calls for an elastic. I didn't use an elastic for mine. Maybe they want it if you're doing just the straps. And so I used the bias tape. Hold on, it fell right here. Okay, so let me show you the details of this. One thing that I did use the bias tape, which turned out really, really nice. I just had this black bias tape here that I sewed to the inside of it and sewed it down. So that's what the neckline looks like. And then I, sewed the shoulders together, and I did a top stitching because I kind of felt like, the gathers and stuff might weigh it down at the sleeves. So you can barely see that, but I did 2 really nice top stitches on the top there on each side of the shoulder. And on the sleeves, I just serged them, and then I folded them in and sewed it down. So that's what the sleeve looks like. Just really nice and clean. Oh, one thing that I got to warn you guys about, when you're working with like a rayon challis fabric, you're gonna wanna serge every single piece. You don't wanna leave any raw edges behind. So for example, I serged both sides before I sewed them together, because a lot of times you can sew them together and then serge it down, but because I've had problems in the past, I went ahead and serged both ends and then sewed them together. And then here's what the ruffle on the inside looks like. So again, I finished both edges and then I sewed them together. So both flaps are serged. And I did a really nice roll. I used my rolled hem foot for the bottom portion of the hem. So there's the bottom part of my skirt. So with those, and then I also used my serger to gather the lower skirt part. So you guys, I used my rolled hempa, I used my serger to gather them. It turned out, it just went really quickly. So let me see. I'm just gonna go and try this on for you really quick, and then I'll be right back, and then I'll talk more about it. Okay, so here is my dress. I'm going to have to show you a full length because it's too hard to maneuver things around in here. But this is how it fits, and I've been wearing this like almost every day. I know when I get a new dress that I sew up, I usually wear it for like a couple of days straight until I sew up another new dress that I really love. I'm gonna finish along with the review here. Oh, let me tell you, so this fabric, I looked it up while I was trying this on as well. It's a Telio rayon twill, and it is still available. Okay, and it was $5.50 a yard because I love fabric.com. I can always find good deals on fabric.com, and this is one that I got on one of those Act Fast Fridays. I may have even recorded it, but let me see here if it's still available. It is still available. Oh, right now it says it's $7.15 a yard, which is still a really good deal. It may not be available when this video airs, but I'm going to leave a link in the descriptions tab for now. Another thing that I love is the neckline. It's almost like a boat neck, but it's just a really pretty relaxed look. And then here's the sleeves, and you know, usually when you have a dolman sleeve, the sleeve is kind of really big. It's not too bad on this one. I really like it. It just works. And so this is something cute that I can wear to work. And I don't know how they do it, but I didn't need to add any bust darts to it. And like I said, there's no closures. You just slip it over your head. So tell me what you think. Oh, I don't know. I just love it. So here are some more pictures that I'm going to insert right there. And then I'm also going to move along with this. So it says, were the instructions easy to follow? Yes, you guys, how much more easier can you get? It was 1, 2, 3, 4. So you gather the front, you gather the back, and then you attach the front to the back portion. Very easy peasy. So what alterations did you do? Okay, so the alterations that I did, you guys, I just didn't add the pockets. I did not even have to mess with, usually I have to take off so many gathers because usually they have you add so many unnecessary gathers of fabric. You probably know what I'm talking about. That was not the case on this one. I didn't have to shorten or lengthen the bodice part, but I didn't add the pockets because they want you to add the pockets onto the skirt area right here. And I thought that that would end up too low because then, you know, that would be clear, like right down here. I feel like the pocket should be right here, but they wanted you to add them lower down here. And so I thought that's kind of too low, and I was kind of excited to get it done. And so I just omitted the pockets. I just left the pockets out of the whole pattern. So that says a lot. A dress with no pockets that I still love. Yes, this one is a keeper. Okay, so did it look like the photo? Yes, the drawing on the photo. Yes, it very much did. Oh, and in fact, this view A also has like a small print, which is very similar to this one. So I really do like it. I picked this type of a print because I did want to emphasize the lower part of the skirt. So if I had like a busier print, you wouldn't really see that part of it. Would I make this again? Yes, you guys, I can't wait to sew up another one. I think this would also look really cute with leggings in the fall. Like I could pair this with some black leggings. So I want to make another one, and I do have a fabric that I have in mind, and it was nothing. It seriously, I sewed it up like, I want to say like in 4 hours. The part that took the most was serging every bit of edge to make sure that it doesn't come unraveled or frayed or whatnot when you put it in the wash. Let me know if you have this pattern and if you're going to sew it up for yourself. And if you do want to see some other of my pattern reviews, make sure that you click right here or even right here. I've lost direction, but it'll show up right here. And I do hope to see you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching and supporting my channel. And until next time, happy sewing. Bye guys.